Alright, you can go
I see you
ahead, I
started the first thing.
started. Yep.
Alright, so you explain to them the whole deal of what this is going to be and what I'm going to say.
Well, the title explains it itself, but whatever.
Alright. Well, hang on, I'm going to watch your reaction to. Oh, it's a quiz?
Yeah, because that's what you're basically doing. You're being a wee quiz
I guess it
bastard.
is. Aye. By the way, just to say in case someone watches this, like after it's been streamed, I don't know what Fairy Tail is.
He knows what
So,
Fairy Tail is, he's the biggest fan.
I'm so much of a fan, I can't quite remember. Right, this is the one I said had to be the first question as I've wrote it. What
Okay.
was the first thing that killed your high school enjoyment of Fairy Tail?
Was it high school
What
when I
was the
stopped hating Fairy Tail?
you fucking loved Fairy Tail in high school.
Right. But was it
So
high
what
school when
so
I stopped liking Fairy Tail?
I'm not sure. I just when I remember when I think of you in Fairy Tail, I have fond memories of you in school going, "Hey man, fuck JoJo, Fairy Tail."
I never said that at all, but whatever.
Oh, you. All right, you.
Now,
You knew you kept saying I would like Fairy Tail. That's what you used to say. I do remember that.
Yeah,
Even
I
though Bleach is what
remember
I've
saying
watched.
that, and I would stand by that opinion if I didn't know it became really shit. Oh
Right.
god, I'm getting murdered.
But did you like go? He's not like he's done. He doesn't even want Naruto. He just can't. Like Danny can't do it.
Yeah, you mean how I gave you Naruto and you hated it?
So I still watched it, man.
You did, but yeah,
I
yeah,
still hated it.
exactly.
I don't know if I would have liked it though if I watched it from like original series. I only watched it to spite you, and then I actually enjoyed it. So it was weird. It was a weird mix. Still not finished, but you know.
Yeah, fair enough.
All right, but yeah, what was it then that did kill your like of Fairy Tail?
Well,
You don't need to go like this arc. You need to go just like this when this happened.
okay, so this thing happened where the main antagonists of a tournament arc, they were set up to fight the heroes, right?
Right.
And the fucking show after like 30 episodes was just hyping this shit up, going, yeah man, this is gonna be the fight, it's gonna be cool, we're gonna get there, and we get there and the antagonists get absolutely destroyed. Like, they don't do any damage, they don't fight back, basically. I mean, they tried to, but they get beat.
They don't get to show their cool moves off at all.
Oh, they show their cool moves, but they're nothing, and they get soloed. Because it was supposed to be a 2v2, but the main guy was like, no, since I'm main character, my teammate ain't helping, and he beats them without any fucking help. And that's when it started, that's when it was like, alright, that's really terrible and bad, don't like that. But and then, okay, and then there was a scene after that, where one of those antagonists go, man, I'm gonna fuck them up. I'm gonna wait until my team's weakened them, and then if they beat my team, I'm gonna beat them. And then at the end of the tournament, he's full strength. All the good guys are injured. He looks at them and they look at him, and he starts crying and says, "I can't do it. I can't." And that's actually why. It wasn't that there was any reason to it. It's just he went, I can't do it, even though I waited so long to do this. I just can't. Too good.
That sounds really dumb and weird. Like,
It's
I didn't
really
expect
shite.
that sort of thing.
It's really shite, but hey, it's Fairy Tail.
I mean, how far in was that? Like moment? Was that like?
That was in season, well, opening. I was around opening 13, so that was well in.
That is actually that is quite a bit in. Like if you
Yeah.
go,
I was well in, and then I was like, yep, it's getting bad, but I didn't quit at that point. So I kept watching, and I didn't recover.
Just know, when was it you did quit again?
I quit during the filler arc, and then I never went back, and I said I would go back, and then after I heard about how terrible the manga was getting, that's when I was like, okay, I'm not going back. I don't even care.
I do remember that. I do remember you constantly telling me you wouldn't believe how bad the manga's getting. I'm like, I don't know what a dragon is.
Yeah.
You're like, aye, but no, he beats them. That's not one of the questions. Yeah, that's just like fucking. That's it. Just beat the dragon.
Fair enough.
But alright, then that was the first question I guess answered. The second one is, how much cooler is the main character's dad? Or how much cooler was the main character's dad?
Right. You want to know what the main character's dad is?
What?
He's a dragon.
Oh, when you sent me that message, I thought you were joking. I thought you meant like he turned into one or something.
No, he was always a dragon. And that's it. He was just a dragon.
Did he turn into a human and fuck a woman or something?
No. He never had. Like, fuck knows who the main character's actual parents are.
Did our main character hatch from the egg or something? Or?
No, he was just raised by the fucking dragon. And that's when he was like, oh, you're my dad, yay!
Oh, right.
That's it.
Right, so he was raised by Piccolo Dragon. But we don't know who his dad was.
He was raised. No, we know who. Yeah, we don't know who his biological dad is. Pretty much.
That's weird. It's very weird. Like I was expecting you to be like, "Oh man, he was so sick." His dad was the coolest.
No, because I mean, I might as well say this, and spoilers to anyone that watches this. It's like, man, I'm going to watch Fairy Tail. First off, you're in for a really shite ride, and second. I'll just say this. So, the main character looks for his dad. Well, he says he looks for him, but he never fucking bothers to look. And during, like, fucking a later arc, it's revealed that his dad was inside the main character all along.
What?
Yes, he was inside him, and he came out, and
so he was his Kyuubi?
Yeah, pretty much, but he never knew he had a Kyuubi. Because he never interacted with him or anything. And then, the villain kills him. And that's it. You know, he gets reunited with his dad, and the villain kills the dragon, and that's it. That's literally it.
By the way, you just answered two of my questions, because I also, one of my questions is, does the main character have a Zangetsu or a Kyuubi?
I mean, he's kind of like one, but not really, because he never talks to him. He never did anything with him, because he never knew he was inside.
Or was he the reason why the main character is so strong?
No, his character's strong because of friendship. I don't give a fuck,
So
like, what anybody
says.
says.
He has no innate birth talent, I'm just powerful.
No, he never had any talent, right? Cause now, I'm gonna just say this, right? So, the main character can use Dragon Slayer magic, right? And he uses Fire Dragon Slayer magic, and that's supposed to be big special something. Now, he told everybody, "Oh yeah, man, my dad taught me how to do this shit. It's sick." And then you find out later the only reason why he was able to do Dragon Slayer magic is because the dad was inside of him. And now that the dad's left, he can still do it because of dumb reasons, but that was the actual reason he could do that magic.
Well, that, you're actually burning through these questions, because my other question is going to be, is the main guy's power just fire, and is that cool?
I mean...
Because it sounds really simple. When
really
around
simple.
it, I was like, is it just fire? Is that it?
It's Dragon Slayer Fire.
Aye, but is it just fire, though?
Yeah. I mean, he kind of learns Thunder, and I say kind of because he absorbs Thunder Dragon magic at one point. But he can't really use it that well, and he uses it combined with the fire to do a strong attack. And that's it.
Man. Alright, then I guess I'll go to the next one. How many cool fights is the Sakura in? That was the only Naruto-based question. Because I'm sure there is one.
She is in quite a few fights, admittedly, but like, are they amazing? No.
Maybe I should change that question to, is she better than Sakura?
Yes.
Okay. Part 2 Sakura more specifically, I don't think I think it's kind of cheating. To say part 1 Sakura.
Yeah.
She's the blonde girl, isn't she, in Fairy Tail?
Yes. She's the
Oh,
girl
the
that
one
you
that-
see all those Nightcore pictures of.
I was gonna say the one you see all those fucking AMVs with the main guy.
Oh god, that's horrible.
There's so many. And it is horrible because Fairy Tail fans, they're little known fact, they're scum.
Well, they're scum because they refuse to acknowledge that there's better anime.
You know that like Amelie video she did on that fucking Fairy Tail song? I've
Yeah.
seen that quite a bit because I feel shame. But whenever I see it, I see that her and Nate Wants to Battle have their own original characters and have pictures of them hanging out with the actual Fairy Tail characters. And I'm like,
God, that's horrible.
she's got a tattoo on her shoulder just like the symbol, and she's arm wrestling with the Sasuke.
Awful,
Please
man.
watch that later because it's really.
I don't want to watch it.
I know you will. We
No,
will.
I won't. I refuse to watch it.
Oh, and it's a question I just thought of on the spot, but
Okay.
what's the deal with the cat people?
Alright, so the cat people are cats that can fly, right? And at the beginning of the series, it's like, alright, so this cat... I'm in hell, by the way. I just realised that. I've never been here. But, the cat people can fly. And at the early series, it's like the main cat, which is the blue cat, is like, oh, you know, maybe I'll find my family out there one day. Because he's the only cat that exists in that world. But it's revealed later.
I thought there was other people with plenty of them.
Yeah, there is later on.
Oh.
Because the reason why that is that cat's from a different dimension where cats can fly. And later on you get to see that different dimension, and then it's like, oh yeah, there's fucking hundreds of flying cats. It's great.
Wow.
And that's it.
That's really fucking shite.
Yes.
That's really... Is a cat like a pervy cat?
Sometimes. He's not like
Oh, even better.
super pervy, but sometimes he can
Not
be.
like Teddy.
Yeah, it's not like Teddy.
Oh. I was kind of hoping to hate it a bit more. But, what is this other question about? Oh, right, this one. Oh, right, this one actually was quite interesting to me. Does the main guy actually have a connection to the villain? Kind of
Yes.
like Naruto has a good reason to fight fucking Pain, and he has a good reason to fight fucking
Toby.
Aye.
Okay.
He killed, you know, two
He
people.
does have a connection to the main villain, and it's kind of a cool connection, but saying anything cool about fairy tales just feels blasphemy to me. So it's a bit wrong to say, but... So basically, the main villain, right, he's the biggest evil guy ever, right? That's it, he's just big evil guy. And the big evil guy makes... Like, he's basically immortal, or he's just eternally young. He's more like eternally young anyway.
Alright.
And anything he touches dies. You know, that sounds funny considering he never kills anybody. That's the main character, but you know, anything he touches dies. And
That sounds like a power that when he first gets reviewed with that power, he like touches a tree and it dies or something.
I lost my teammate. Oh no, I'm here alone. Right, but aye. And essentially he has a book that he written that has thousands of demons in it that he created. And basically those demons are super strong and all that. And it's revealed later on that the main character was created by him. And the reason why... And he's supposed to be the strongest because he can grow. He can get stronger.
Cool. I'll say it for you, that sounds cool.
Yeah, he can get stronger, he can grow from that, and is made by the villain, and he's kind of like Hellboy, where he was made to destroy the world. But it never just happens. Because, you know, friendship, good guys and all that pish. And that's it.
Oh, that was it? Was there any other villain that's, like, on that level?
Yes, there is the big evil dragon. And the evil dragon is... Well, the evil dragon's kind of a big deal in it. He's kind of might actually be bigger than the actual villain. And the reason why that is because he was a dragon slayer that devoured dragons.
Alright.
And he became a big massive dragon and he became super strong and that was it. And he killed the main character's dad, and the main character's like, no, I hate you! You killed my dragon dad!
That sounds really weak.
Yeah, pretty much.
Man, this is... I'm running out of shit here. God, I've got 3 questions left.
Nice.
Alright. Is Salamander actually a character, or is he just like what is that?
It's nothing.
No, but tell me, is it episode 1 nothing, or is it like he's...
It's episode 1 nothing.
For fuck's sake.
They call
That's
him...
the only thing that was getting me in.
They call him...
Like...
They call him the Salamander of Fairy Tail, and Fairy Tail's the guild that he's in, and that's it.
Oh,
and
no,
then
is that what Fairy Tail is?
Yes. And they never, ever call him Salamander ever again.
But does he exist still, or is he...
He's the main character.
What, the main character is called Salamander?
Well, he's not called Salamander, but that's what they called him in the first episode, and I died.
Oh,
that's a shame.
I thought when they did the whole Salamander spit on me, that was like the cool sort of like rival or some shit like that.
No, it's not.
Like the hot asshole or something. Oh.
No.
Oh.
The Sasuke's not even hot.
Fuck it, then I'm stealing that then.
I mean, the Sasuke's I guess is hot, but hey. Oh, hello, Levi Ackerman. Oh no, Levi Ackerman. See, that's gross actually. I hate that because Ackerman's
Levi
fucking... Wait, no, wait, wait a minute. Am I getting mixed up? Is Levi's second name Ackerman, or is it... No, that's Mikasa, isn't it?
Mate, I don't remember, I only know Jaeger.
Fucking, where
That's the only surname I know.
Yeah, but Ackerman is not Levi's second name, at least from what I remember.
No,
I don't even think Levi has a second name.
I don't really think he does either, I think
he's just called Levi. Well, continue with your questions. That is not Ackerman. So if I was to look up, like, on the internet, is my second name, right, it's your second name in real life. Because if that's your real life second name, you know, that's pretty sick, but, you know, that's fucking not Levi's second name, that's for sure.
Alright, the
He's telling me to type it up, I might actually do this. I'm fucking
Can we
really...
type up for you?
Go type it up for like a second. What's Levi's second name?
Oh, I'll just look that up for you.
Yeah.
Is Levi's surname?
I mean, he might be spoiling me on something in the manga.
Oh, I'll have to actually specify Attack on Titan because I just get some Jewish shit. Wait, no, it's spoilers because I see a big poster. Attack on Titan spoilers? Levi's last name is what?
Oh, thank you, Levi Ackerman.
So He's probably related to a character, and you're gonna find out, and you'll be like, "Fuck!"
Thanks for spoiling the fucking Attack on Titan manga for me. I'm so appreciative.
You didn't care.
Well, it's not that big of a. It's stupid,
like
if anything. Like, it's really stupid if you have to think about it.
If I watch it or something that turns out he's like Mikasa's brother or something,
Yeah,
I'll get
that's. I fucking get pissed and all. Anyway, continue with the quiz.
Who's your fairy tale waifu? Just describe her, I don't care.
It's Juvia. She is the person that stalks the Sasuke.
Oh, that sounds something to be up your alley.
Yeah, because she's actually good and she's fucking, like, she's good and she really loves him. She's always with him and all that, but see him, he's one of those characters that goes, I don't understand girls! Sasuke!
Is the Sasuke guy the guy that's always like shirtless?
Yes.
Oh, that guy was cool.
His name's fucking Fullbuster.
That is cool.
Yeah, Grey Fullbuster.
Alright. Well, unfortunately, I'll have one question left.
Oh no.
What's the main character's name?
Dragnew.
No, it isn't.
It is.
Well, what's his first name?
It's Dragnew.
Well, what's his surname then?
It's Dragnew.
No, for fuck's sake, he has a name, doesn't he?
You'll never learn his first name. I will never tell you it. You will have to suffer for the rest of your life not knowing a shonen main character's first name. That is my advantage over you. You are done.
I don't even want his fucking name, but fucking... Come on!
Yeah, Levi, you can type it in, but he can't see it.
I can look at your stream right now and look at it.
I'll disable comment! No, I'm dead again! Fuck it.
I'm so open.
Oh, I've been kicked from the server. Guys kicked me because I died!
Because you talked to the fucking dragon.
Because I'm bad-mouthing Fairy Tail, so all the Fairy Tail fans are hating me.
I found out it's Natsu Dragneel. Fuck Natsu.
Oh, so you watched all the Fairy Tail episodes? I feel sad for you. I feel sad for you, honestly, man.
Even the movies?
I don't know. I watched the first Fairy Tail movie and it's fucking forgettable.
Or they got like 2 or 3 now.
It's got
and I think
2.
You tried to get me to watch. You tried to get. I remember you did try to get me to watch the new movie that came out, and you're like, "Come on, it'll be like."
No, I meant
no.
the Hunter x Hunter fucking movie.
No, you didn't. You meant the fucking when the Fairy Tail movie came out on fucking our website. You were like, "Come on, do you want to watch it, man?"
I don't think that's what it was, but whatever.
So
You feel sad for me that I haven't watched it? Keep on feeling sad, Levi. Because I still will never watch it. I watched enough of that pish. And I'll never go back. You never watched it.
I watched the Bridged episode 1 back in the high school days when you were so in love with the abridger. Oh, this is up there with Team 4-Star and Little Karibo.
I don't think that was it. I just think it was funny and I showed you it. I'm sorry that I don't watch Overlord abridged. How about you get to fuck?
Oh, I'm sorry that I didn't watch fucking Sword Art Online abridged like you.
Yeah, I felt bad and all. When I was young, I was like, oh, it's funny, and then I'm older, it's terrible. I don't even know what I laugh. Oh, Tiffany, you got great tits.
I think there's one good part of it, though, that I still remember as a joke to this day. And it was when they show like him in the real world, and he's got like, a real life picture of a kid with like a VR headset and smashing into a wall.
Nice.
And I was like, yeah, that's pretty good. I like that. That's funny. But yeah, Yeah, that's all my questions.
I'm sure you could think of
now
other
fully
stuff.
I'm fully right now on the fly.
Yeah, because, you know, it's only been 25 minutes. We need to make this at least 40.
For fuck's sake.
By the
Levi,
way,
ask him a
Levi, no,
question.
Levi left. Levi left.
Levi, you're
Ever
fuck.
since I called him, like, ever since I said it was pish, he left.
Well, some people just have no patience.
God, I can't wait to find out that he is Mikasa's brother.
He probably is. If he is, then that's just adding to the list of shit we don't like to hear from the Attack on Titan, like fucking manga and shit.
Pretty much.
And alright, I'll think of a question. Yeah. I'm eating a fuck ton of crackers. Alright. Well, this is a pretty light question, but does the main character is he pervy?
No, sex doesn't exist to him.
Does it exist to any character really?
Yes.
Is it someone in the main cast, or is it just like the teacher or something?
He's kinda in the main cast, and he's kinda well, not, but whatever.
Oh no, I remember. I think that was a question I was going to ask, but I forgot to add it. But is there a Jiraiya? Is there a guy to teach him how to use his power and shit, and be like, yeah, man?
There's kind of a Jiraiya, but I don't know if I would consider him a Jiraiya. I mean, he's kind of similar in some sense, but he's not as old as Jiraiya. He doesn't teach the main character anything. He just kind of fights the main character as an exam instructor, and he beats the main character because he's way tougher.
See, that's something I'm not really too up to date on. Is Fairy Tail a story about high schools, or is it a story just about adventuring and quests and
It's a story about being in a guild and going on quests, and then
so it's
returning.
It's kind of like an isekai anime, like Re:Zero or something like that, except it's not a different world. It's just this is that world and this is that.
Yes.
This is like a JRPG.
Pretty much.
Pretty much, yeah. Man, it's like I'm losing interest in like talk. Who's my waifu?
Now, I'm trying to think there, and I think you would be the girl that would date the other Sasuke.
Man, I was gonna look up her name if you knew it.
I don't. I think her name's Levi. I think.
Levi.
Yeah.
Just Levi, but spelled differently. Or
pretty much. I think her name is Levi, but I don't remember. But essentially, the reason why I think you'd like her is because she makes gadgets and she's like a mechanic and stuff.
Oh yeah, I think I found her. Levi, images, Levi McGarden.
Yeah, I guess. I don't remember her second name.
She's got like blue hair and a fucking.
Yeah, that's her. That's her.
Oh man, she looks like nothing for me.
Mm.
She looks the exact same as the girl that's dating the Sasuke.
She super doesn't, but whatever.
She looks, to me, they blend.
They super don't.
Fairy Tail's just got weird ass fucking surnames.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, who's Loki?
Oh, Loki is a summon, and that's it. He's a summon.
He's a guy that's got like glasses and that.
Yeah, that guy's the pervert guy.
Oh, he looks like one. I'm just looking at the things that like people also search for, and it's like Fairy Tail deceased. And it's a picture of some pink-haired lassie like, covered in dirt or some shit.
Great.
I don't know.
Oh
and
no.
Then a picture, and then something like Fairy Tail Layla and Fairy Tail Get. Who are the couples in Fairy Tail? Who will end up with who in Fairy Tail?
Nobody.
Are Rogue and Gajeel brothers?
Oh, yeah, totally.
I don't know. Shit. I'm actually gonna look up some questions if I can find some. Maybe not questions, but see if I can find what people are looking for a lot in Fairy Tail. No, these are quizzes. Oh no, I know what to look up. Theories.
Double for anime theories specifically.
Oh, conspiracy theories. Oh no, it's just telling me about fucking fan art or fanfic.
Nice. Well, if you don't have any more...
People make videos like, oh, this character is in Fairy Tail Zero. Is it related to this character? Because there's a book in the background that looks like it. Oh
no, you mean Fairy Tail Zero, that season I don't watch and will never watch?
Isn't it just as good as
Fuck knows how good it is, but I know that Zero's got a dark ending, so it might be better. Did you know the main villain's an absolute pussy?
Well, you kind of said that one of the villains was an absolute pussy, and I was like, oh.
Oh yeah, he's an absolute pussy because he just went evil because he kills people. He kills people because when he touches them they die, and that was the only reason he went evil. He's like, yeah, I kill people, whatever. Fuck it. Oh, I found the other guy! Finally! Reunited!
Man, I'm not finding any of the fit. I want to find it. I'm seeing like crap things. I want to see some dirt.
What about the parallel dimension?
Oh, people were saying some shit about that. Like, oh, is this person that person's parallel or parallel?
Well, the parallel dimension's really shit because everybody is the same in the parallel dimension, but they do different things.
That's really, like, whenever you do a parallel dimension, that's pretty much an opportunity to make your good guys villains.
Well, some of the good guys are villains, but some of the other guys aren't villains.
Man.
Did you know that in the parallel dimension, the main character is an absolute crybaby, but he's a really good race car driver?
That's really weird. But do you think I'll now I've got quite a bit of like pre-watching hatred for Fairy Tail, obviously, but like, do you think when they release their next generation, whatever that is, I'll be in?
No. There never will be a next generation for Fairy Tail. Never. Now, the writer for Fairy Tail said he's already started working on his next big project, but that project is either never going to be successful, or he's going to smarten up and go, okay, look, I've really made people shit, and do it. And I'm still not going to watch it. I'm going to wait like 5 or 10 years, and then if I look up the death count, I will look up a death count on that series and go, alright, spoil me. I really need to see how many people permanently die. Because apparently...
What does Fairy Tail symbol stand for?
He just banned me from the game. He never even kicked me from the game, he banned me. The Don't Starve community is trash. They are horrible people. Is dog eat dog in this community? But what was your question again?
What does the symbol stand for?
It stands for adventure.
Well, that's a frequently asked question.
I mean,
this one really shows how people's minds are in Fairy Tail. How old is Natsu at the start of Fairy Tail?
About maybe 14 or some shit. Same age as Sora.
Yes, probably.
He might be a little older, but I've got no idea.
How cool is Erza?
Really shit.
but people like her a lot. She's like number 2 on the character list of main characters. It was Natsu, Erza, Lucy, Grey, and Juvia, then Grey Surge.
Well,
Who the
Erza...
fuck's Grey Surge?
I don't know who Grey Surge is. I don't know who that
Oh,
is.
he looks really cool.
But, oh, I think Grey Surge is his second form.
Wait, why would you have a second form? Did you just change your surname?
I guess, aye.
Goldbuster to Surge?
Yep.
Okay, I'm looking at Grey Surge.
Surge! They kidnapped her!
Okay, race, human.
He's the same character, it's just Sasuke's curse marked form! That's all it is!
Whatever, I want spoiled.
Great, whatever. I don't even fucking remember what happens. He just becomes an emo dick, but he's a good guy.
About to leave for a job. Grey tries to come with her, however Juvia refuses after seeing his many layers of clothing and telling him to call her again when he's wearing less.
Yeah, because she only likes
He
him.
defends himself by saying he gets cold easily. Juvia ignores him and walks off. And then another shot. Another shot. Another shot. Another shot. I thought there'd be more there, but not really.
There's not much on him, he's shite.
But he was like number 5 on the character main list.
I mean, if we talk about... I mean, honestly, he should be number 1 or number 2. Because he is a really good character and he's the best part of Fairy Tail. But, fucking... like, that whole curse mark bit is shit. Because it's not even that he's evil or he's cursed, he just got this form from killing his dad. That was it. And speaking of fucking Erza, you know, the number 2 most... Who's number 1?
Fucking who do you think?
What, the main character?
Yeah.
Fuck off.
The main character Erza, then Blonde Lassie. That's just what people are searching for, right?
Great. Well, point is, she was cool until you realise that she's really terrible because she wins every fight she's in. And she'll win for no reason, and she becomes just the shittest character imaginable because of it. Like, you know, I'll give you an example, and it's the best I got kicked again. But I never even did anything bad. I didn't die, I didn't do it, it just kicked me. Why? This should be just me, like, this should just be a video talking about the don't starve people? How fucking trash there? But anyway, so yeah, you know that part in Naruto where Madara does the double meteor? And he does in the fucking Tsuchikage, you know, stops the first one, and you know that takes all his strength, and then the second one hits, and it hits him. Well, there's a similar part where the Fairy Tail Lassie does it, and this is one of the best parts. And I say best as in this was when people really saw how shit the series became. So she was fighting somebody. I don't know who it was because fucking I didn't get up to that point. It was in the manga, and apparently all her bones in her body are broken, and she's laying there dying. And, you know, really injured, and the villain fires a meteor at her. She lifts up her broken arm and breaks the meteor.
Wow.
With all of her bones broken, with her lying there dying, she lifts it up and breaks the meteor, you know. And that's when people went, wow, that is the worst thing that has ever happened to the series so far. It's even worse than that time where she fought like this girl, that girl's power was to remove all of her senses, as in touch, sense, feel, everything. They had nothing. She couldn't see, she couldn't hear, she couldn't smell. She beats the fucking evil person up with her fists, and she can't.
That's stupid.
It's really stupid.
Yeah, done.
You can't. You know, it's not like fucking Kenpachi, where Kenpachi could still feel something.
But that is such power of friendship, though. Even though it may not be friendship, it's just that's power of, like, I believe in myself or some shit.
Yes, pretty much. Like, you know how Naruto goes, believe it? Well, imagine he never said that and he just won. He just won. Every fight. Madara came, one punched him.
Yeah.
Well, guys, that is the Fairy Tail quiz.
Wait.
And, oh.
One more character. Effman Strauss.
I don't know who that is.
That's that's right after Grey Surge. We're not even going to the shit characters. It's like, these are the most important. He looks like a, what does he look like? He's like a buff guy with white hair. He's wearing like an Aladdin coat.
Send a
He's 18 years old apparently.
Send a screenshot of him.
For fuck's sake,
I don't know what he looks like. Oh no, Elfman Strauss. He said his name fucking stupidly. His name's Elfman. Now, I tell you what he is. Right, I tell you what he is. He is a guy that can kind of shapeshift into animals, but he doesn't shapeshift into animals. He just changes his body to that animal. Like, so he could look like he looks like a big muscly guy. Well, he could put on a lizard to fucking shapeshift and he'll just be a big, strong lizard muscly guy. That's it. That's all he is. And he's no, because the only other people that can only other people that can shapeshift are his sisters. Fucking the worst.
Then he'll meet his sisters and he'll make like a weird, like, cute screech noise. That was my favourite part of that fucking Overlord. Where he's just doing the meat and he just makes that.
He's like, he's so happy. But you know, you know something amazing, and I'll add this in because you know how the main character shit, and everything I've told you about him is shit.
The guy whose name I've already forgotten, yeah.
Exactly. Did you know that when the series started, he lost his bird, right? And I say his bird, it never really went out, but he kind of had special feelings for her. And pretty much, this was the character development. He would go to the grave and pray, and you're like, all right, you know, that's at the beginning of the series. You know, he might actually be more than just Luffy and Gon combined, but none of the real cool aspects of both go into him.
Wait, why do you say Luffy and Gon? Is there no Naruto in there?
He's just he's not Naruto at all. I don't compare him to Naruto.
I thought he was an idiot.
Yeah, but Naruto's not an idiot. You might consider him an idiot, which is really bad on your part, but not like part one Naruto for sure is an idiot. Shippuden Naruto is an idiot until the Pain arc.
Yeah, okay. But too many times does it, like, that big fight happen and then it's over and then Naruto will make a goofy face and his eyes will go all white and Sakura will beat him up.
Yeah, but you have to understand, Fickle. That is comedy to the Japanese kids. They need it. They love that shit. Do you think they can do good jokes like Overlord with lizard sex? Fuck no. They don't have the capacity.
The of not being a long-run series, and also because it's impossible for something like that to be long-run.
Overlord has the advantage of. No, actually, Naruto does have a really good dub cast. I can't even like say it.
No, you couldn't.
Yeah, even though fucking, as I said, Ain's Algo's still the best voice ever, and you hate him, and I'm like, I can't believe you hate him. Why do you need to hate good dub voice acting? Because you're a purist.
I'm gonna be pretty real here. It wasn't him that really bothered me. It was his human voice that bothered me.
But his human voice isn't supposed to be cool anyway. That's the point of it.
Yeah, I know.
That's what makes it work.
It sounded like cheap voice acting. Like I was just like, okay, nah.
Well, I don't imagine the sub voice being any much better. I imagine
no, it's just generic, like lame Japanese guy, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. That's the point of the fucking show. But Yeah, so as I was saying about the fairy tale pish, so yeah, he visits the friend's grave every now and then, and he prays, and you're like, alright, you know, that's something that you can give for character development for him. And then they ruin it later because it turns out in the parallel dimension, the person that died was actually alive in that world. And in that world, the parallel version actually died and she took over that character's place. So when they brought her back, it was like, oh, she's alive! And then the main character lost any character development he ever had. And then he just became, you know, the complete terrible package.
Well, thank you for inviting
Yes.
me.
I mean, I could go on and talk about the power shit, but I don't even know if I want to.
Maybe not, yeah.
Because there's first tier dragon slayers, and then there's second tier dragon slayers, and then there's third tier dragon slayers. And they're all stupid.
Well, I hope you, everyone who watched this enjoyed it. Please tune in next time when we do Hitman Reborn and The Grey Man.
You can't do Hitman Reborn.
Why not? Because you not finished it?
Yeah, I didn't finish it, and Hitman, I don't really have anything bad to say. Yeah, I know, but I don't really have anything bad to say about Hitman Reborn. Like, what do you want to me? You want me to go, oh, that character's shite! Fuck him!
What is wanting to know? I don't know. It's more about anime I don't know about.
Well, how about you watch the anime then? How about you give in to temptation?
Oh, what? I'm not tempted at all to watch Hitman Reborn.
Yeah? Well...
I am praying for you to tell me it's garbage.
It's not garbage though, there's nothing really garbage about it. I don't have anything to say about it that's bad. I mean, I could talk about the early episodes that are bad because he just goes in his boxers and he's going, oh, I'm strong, and he fights, and then I skipped all that pish because it's terrible. And then you get to episode 20 because people tell you, yeah, you know what, watch the first episode and then skip the other 19 episodes. And then when you get to 20, that's when it's like, oh yeah, now we're in the good stuff, and it keeps going good, and he never goes back to his shitey boxer wearing thing ever again. And I'm like, thank God. That was the worst part of the show. Which is good because it was only in the early episodes. And what was the other fucking series you talked about? Oh yeah, D. Grey Man. Like...
Yeah. I still don't know that though.
Yeah, neither do
I don't know how I get spoiled on it because I kind of care about it.
Oh.
None of it either would be anything close to Fairy Tail though, so I don't even think there will be another video.
Exactly. Unless we talk about Danny Phantom! Oh! See you guys later.